Going to a Somali market is a really special experience. It's full of bright colors, amazing smells, and lots of people talking. The stalls are packed with all sorts of things. You see brightly colored fabrics everywhere. Spices like cinnamon and cumin make the air smell warm and earthy. The market is loud and exciting too. Vendors shout out to people walking by and all their voices make a kind of music. You hear people laughing when they see their friends and share news. The whole market feels alive. It shows you what's important in Somalia business and being together. Market days aren't just for shopping. They're like big parties where people catch up and feel closer to each other. They tell stories, share news, and laugh a lot. This exciting atmosphere shows you what Somali culture is all about, being friendly, warm, and close to your community. Music and dancing are super important in Somalia, and the Dahanto dance is extra special. Danto is a traditional dance that shows Somali spirit and history. It's full of energy, with people moving to a beat and music played on traditional instruments. Danto has been around for a long time. People think it started when Somalis were nomads, and the dance moves look like camels and other animals. Danto isn't just for fun, it's a way to show you're proud to be Somali. It reminds people of their history and makes them feel like they belong. Different parts of Somalia have their own style of Danto, which shows how diverse Somali culture is. Even though it's a little different everywhere, the main parts of the dance are always the same. Danto shows that Somali traditions are strong and that their culture is alive and well. Somali food is delicious. It's full of interesting flavors and smells because of where Somalia is and its rich culture. It uses special spices, fresh ingredients, and ways of cooking that have been passed down for many years. Two important Somali foods are anjero and berries. Anjero is a soft, flat bread made from sorghum or corn flour. Somalis eat it with lots of different stews, soups, or sauces. It has a slightly tangy taste that goes well with rich, savory foods. Berries is a special rice dish cooked with fragrant spices. It's usually eaten during holidays and celebrations to make the meal feel extra special. Meals in Somalia are all about being together. Families and friends gather to share food and talk. Sharing food is a big part of Somali culture. It shows that you're welcoming, generous, and that community is important. Somali poetry is really important. For a long time, it's been how Somalis share their history, wisdom, and ideas. Somali poetry isn't just art. It's a living tradition that's still shaping Somali identity and values. Somali poetry is full of vivid images, metaphors, and beautiful language. It often talks about love, loss, war, peace, and the beauty of nature. Somali poets have used their words to capture what their culture is all about, saving their history, values, and hopes for the future. Since Somalis mostly shared stories by talking, poetry was a powerful way to communicate, teach, and talk about important issues. It gave a voice to people who weren't heard, and allowed them to speak up for change. Somali weddings are big, happy parties full of tradition. They celebrate love, family, and community, bringing everyone together. These celebrations last for days and are filled with music, dancing, and beautiful clothes. The bride wears henna and shimmering fabrics. She looks beautiful and graceful. The groom looks handsome in his traditional clothes, and he's full of pride and joy. You hear drums, traditional songs, and lots of happy laughter. Somali weddings aren't just about two people getting married. They're a celebration of Somali culture and history, where traditions are passed down, stories are shared, and relationships grow stronger. These celebrations show you what's important in Somali society, family, community, and keeping traditions alive.